Hello students, this is Satvinder, your science teacher from Raikot Public School. So today we have to start our next chapter of science, that is the 7th chapter of science. Name is Conservation of Plants and Animals. So now what is the meaning of the word conservation? Conservation means prevention, preservation or protection of plants and animals. In this chapter we are going to read that how we can save plants and animals. So let's start. We saw in class 7th that you have learned in your class 7th that Paheli and Bujo had visited the forest along with the Professor Ahmed and Tibu. They were eager to share their experiences with their classmates. Other children in the class were also eager to share their experiences, as some of them had visited Bharatpur Sanctuary. Some others had heard about Kaziranga National Park, Lokcha Wildlife Sanctuary, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, and tiger reserves, etc. So now the question arises, what is the purpose of making the national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and biosphere reserves? That why these are made? So basically, national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and biosphere reserves are constructed for saving the different kinds or varieties of plants and different species of the animals who are facing the danger of getting extinct. Extinct means खत्म होन ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖਤਰਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਉਹ ਫੇਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ. And then next one is deforestation and its causes. A great variety of plants and animals exist on earth. They are essential for the well-being and survival of the mankind. Means different varieties of plants and animals which are exist on the earth, which are present on the earth, are very essential or important, or we can also say these are the life supporting factors for the human beings. That we have also read here that they are the essential for the well-being and survival of the mankind. Today a major threat to survival of these organisms is deforestation. What is the meaning of the deforestation? Deforestation means clearing of forest and using that land for other purposes. Means the regular cutting down of the trees from the forests and using that land for other purposes. Means ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਕੰਮ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ land ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਹੈ use ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ after cutting down the trees. And trees in the forest are cut for the sum of the purposes mentioned below. ਕੁਝ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੇਨ purpose ਨੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ most often ਜਿਹੜੇ trees ਨੇਗੇ that are cut down are mentioned here. That first is procuring land for cultivation. Procuring means to get or obtain land for cultivation. Means we are using that land for agriculture. And then building houses and factories. House the factories the construction ਦੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ land required ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ. So that's why most often we have seen that forests are cut down for the industrialization. And making furniture or using wood as fuel. Most often we have seen that furniture is made from the wood, and we have also used wood as a fuel. So that's why to use the wood as a fuel or making the furniture from the wood, we need wood, and wood we can get from the trees. So for fulfilling our need of making the furniture and using the wood as fuel, the trees are cut down continuously in our country also. And some natural causes of deforestation are the forest fires and severe droughts. And the recent example of the forest fires in India is observed in May 27th in 2020, that when in Uttarakhand there is the drastic fire takes place which lasts for approximately 4 days and cause tremendous loss to plants and animals which are present in those forests. And basically deforestation also occurs by the severe droughts because of the lack of the required water for the trees. So next is the consequences of the deforestation. Paheli and Bujo recalled the consequences of deforestation. Consequences means what are the outcomes and result of the deforestation. Paheli and Bujo recalled the consequences of deforestation. They remembered that deforestation increases the temperature and pollution level on the earth, and it increases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Basically because of deforestation there is the cutting down of the trees and number of the trees on the earth are getting decreased, which result in increase in the temperature, and with increase in temperature pollution level on earth also increases, and it increases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Groundwater level also gets lowered. They know that deforestation disturbs the balance in nature. They were told by the Professor Ahmed that if cutting of trees continues, rainfall and the fertility means ability of the soil for producing different kinds of the crops will decrease. Moreover, there will be increased chances of natural calamities, means natural disasters like such as floods and droughts. Their chances are increased. And recall that plants need carbon dioxide for the photosynthesis. Fewer trees would mean that less carbon dioxide will be used up, resulting in its increased amount in the atmosphere. So this will lead to the global warming as carbon dioxide traps the heat rays reflected from the earth. So how carbon dioxide will going to raise the temperature of the earth, we can understood from here also that these are the solar radiations that are coming from the sun, and after reaching the surface of earth these rays has to get reflect back to get out from the surface of the earth. But ਜਿੰਨੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਡਾਈਆਕਸਾਈਡ ਗੈਸ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅਮਾਊਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਨਾ ਹੀ ਕੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਟਰੈਪਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਸੋਲਰ ਰੇਡੀਏਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੀ ਅਰਥ ਦੇ ਐਟਮੋਸਫੇਅਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਆ ਲਾਰਜ ਕੁਆਂਟਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਡਾਈਆਕਸਾਈਡ ਵਿਲ ਨਾਟ ਗੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਅਲਾਉ these rays to reflect back from the earth's atmosphere. So because of the continuous trapping of the solar radiations on earth's atmosphere, that rise in temperature will be observed, that carbon dioxide absorbs solar radiations and results in the rise in the temperature of the earth. So next, so this will lead to the global warming as carbon dioxide traps the heat rays reflected by the earth. The increase in temperature on the earth disturbs the water cycle and may reduce the rainfall. Because of increase in the temperature on the earth, there may be sudden rainfall or floods, and sometimes we can see there are droughts. So that is the result of the increase in temperature which disturbs the water cycle and may reduce the rainfall. This could cause droughts. Means most often in Rajasthan that type of the situations occur every year. Deforestation is a major cause which leads to the change in the soil properties. Physical properties of the soils get affected by the plantation and vegetation, means its fertility. And recall from your previous class how trees prevent soil erosion. You have learnt in previous class that roots of the plants hold the soil very strongly and do not let it erode with the heavy rainfall or with very fast winds. So trees plays a major role to prevent the soil erosion. Soil erosion means ਮਿੱਟੀ ਦਾ ਖੁਰਨਾ. So trees ਦੇ ਕੋਲੇ capability ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ because of their roots they can hold the soil very strongly. So fewer trees result in the more soil erosion. जिन्नी quantity और numbering ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੇ trees ਦੀ lesser ਰਹੇਗੀ ਉਨਾ ਹੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ soil erosion ਦੇ chances ਆ ਕਿ increase ਕਰ ਜਾਣਗੇ. So removal of the top layer of the soil exposes the lower, hard and locky layers. So if the fertile and upper layer of soil is eroded, then the layer left behind is hard and rocky, and which this soil has less humus because it is hard and is less fertile. So gradually the fertile land gets converted into the deserts. It is called desertification. Means when outer and fertile layer of the soil gets eroded, the next layer that are exposed or that is available for the cultivation or for the plantation is hard and rocky layer. This layer has less humus and is less fertile. So gradually the fertile land gets converted into the deserts. It is called desertification. And deforestation also leads to a decrease in water holding capacity of the soil. So basically firstly we have seen that how droughts occur, and now we are seeing that going to see that how floods are occurring. That this is the answer of the question that is asked here, that how does deforestation reduce rainfall on the one hand and leads to the floods on the other. So how deforestation leads to reduce the rainfall, that is the condition of the droughts, how it takes place. We have already explained that occurs because of increasing temperature of the earth's surface, and how further it is responsible for the desertification. We have already done that topic, and now we have to answer that if there is reduce in the rainfall, then why we can say that there is the chances of the floods may also increase because of deforestation. So now we will see from here, deforestation also leads to a decrease in water holding capacity of the soil, that the movement of the water from the soil surface into the ground is reduced because of lack of the trees, the roots that are holding the soil and also absorb the water. So that's why we can say that because of the trees the soil can intake the water, but the movement of water from the soil surface into the ground is reduced because of the deforestation. So there are the floods, and the other properties of the soil like nutrient content and its texture etc. also change because of the deforestation.